Welcome back to Cities Skylines. JC here, and Chipmunk.
Watcha.
And yes, anybody who knows my recording schedule will realise this is recorded on the 25th
Of December.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Now then, look at all these people. Streams of peoples! It's because we moved that.
We've also done something else sneaky. Put a new one in.
Yes, we've decided that it's about time that this area here got its own little station. So we added this station into the loop. So now there's another metro station just here so that people can get off and go into the working area here or here.
I wonder would it be worthwhile putting a car park near there? What do you reckon?
There should be no cars.
That's true. Yeah, okay. Go back to sleep, Chris. Right-o.
There shall be no cars. No cars.
Okay.
Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it running. There.
See if anybody uses the station.
They will eventually. But
Here comes the train. Went straight through.
of course it did.
No power, no water.
He's got no power and he's got no water. Of course, obviously. That's exactly why I was doing it. There you go. Fixed it.
Oopsies.
Now then, what I was going to do is I was going to take this, nip underneath here and take a spur off. Minus 15 actually. Spur off of that. I can just make it run parallel to the road. A bit underneath there.
It's a big circle. Like that.
That'll do it. Done.
That's the farmer's shuttle.
Yeah, that's the farm shuttle. We're going to need to make a route. And it goes. No, I need a new stop. It's because I'm using both sections, isn't it? Here we are. New line.
You know.
From there. Comes out to here. And then comes back again. There we go. That's it. Yes, it's a bit congested there, but it's not going to be that many. So, yeah, that's it. That will be farm.
Shuttle.
Like that.
Yes. Different shade of green. Oh.
No. Yeah, how about a yellow instead? There you go.
Okay.
And I don't think we... 2 vehicles. Yep, that's more than enough.
Fine. It's never going to make us any money.
They don't make money anyway. Right, and there we go. We now have the farm shuttle in. Well, that was a bit faster than I thought. So, what we now have to do is, last time we identified that we have no more room.
We need to create another.
We need a new area, but I'm loath to add more into this. The metro line is not going to be modified from this point forwards.
Right.
Because I don't want to repeat what happened last time I modified the metro line.
Yeah, that was.
That was half an hour gone, flushed down the drain.
Yes.
With multiple loads. Not particular. Hopefully, we'll get rid of a load of these private cars. Or at least I'm hoping to get rid of more private cars, at the very least. There's lots of people milling around, which is nice.
They're using it.
They're using that one. They're very much using this one.
Yes.
They are adoring this. Now I put this link in. Oh, it's grand. And it's far enough away that nobody's going to complain about the noise it makes. So, so everybody's milling over here. It's great.
How about the new stop?
God, that's just a constant stream. From this range, it's like a bunch of ants running around. New one is over. Yeah, there are people using it. There you go. There are people already using it. I'm not expecting this one to be used much, at least not on the surface anyway.
No.
There should be a certain number of people who will stop here, transfer, and then head over to here. But not many. It's not a major, it's a massive area for not a lot of production. I mean, yes, sure, I could actually continue just ramping that up, but for now, we need to guarantee more population increase. Wait. There we go.
There you go.
It's more like it.
In case you were wondering, we were watching the weekly income. It was that horrible green colour. It's now a nice red.
And this is working properly again.
Yep.
And because we've modified the roundabout to be big enough
and fast enough. Well, no, the roads to it fast enough.
It's less to do with that and it's more to do with the distance between junctions.
Yep.
The AI gets a bit
It's
finicky.
flowing.
Yeah, the AI gets a bit finicky with too many junctions close to each other. This was an issue until I made it one way, and then no problems at all. Then again, as soon as I put in this abomination underneath here, it was working fine as well. Oh, we ramped these fully up already, didn't we?
Oh.
No. Well, you've got plenty of materials. Up you go. The electronics factory. What about you? Paper seems to be a bit of a problem. Where am I storing my... No, you should be fine. Ramp it. Oh, yeah. Well, fine as well. Ramp it up. How about you? Wow, you're empty. That's nice. And you're empty as well.
What are they empty of?
Unique factory. You know,
Pastries.
pastries, electronics, steel products, lemonade, furniture.
I was just looking at the production value on some of those.
What's that?
That's 4,800 plus. Go for the steel. Have a look. Yeah, material cost 2,000, production value 9,000.
Because it just requires metals.
Yeah, and it's making lots. The profit value is
Very high. Likewise, that's all right. That's quite good as well.
that's good as well. Yes.
But there is a nice stockpile of goods. Ah.
Yep.
Oh, yep. Stubborn. Yeah. There is a supply sitting there, and yeah, it's reasonable.
It's working.
It is working. This is working as intended. As I intended it. Oh, I forgot crops.
You've also got a power pole that's not going anywhere.
Yes, because I probably moved it, which means it's drawing its power from here.
Bring up the lecky over there.
I think we probably fixed that one other time, and there you go, redundancy.
It's alright.
Just going to say one thing.
Go
Shoot!
away.
Be gone.
Right, we were looking for another residential area, weren't we?
Yep.
Let's have a look.
We want to save. Well, we could go
That's
down in
industry, really.
but that's, yeah. But we've claimed all of that as industry. There could be this section down here.
But what's the access like into the roads, etc.?
Garbage.
Not brilliant. No, leave it.
Yeah, there's in here tiny little one with a connection onto
With
this
a
roundabout.
Single connection. Oh. You did that without clicking a thing. That's magic.
I also earned an achievement. Full capacity. Oh, level 5.
Oh,
Is this?
farming division.
Farming has finally reached full. We've got the food factory and large fields. A large grain silo, isn't it? Oh,
Large everything in a food factory.
that's nice. Thank you. They're max. That's it. They are at maximum.
Yep.
So they have minus 40% pollution and plus 33% deficiency. We're still outputting a tiny amount of crops, but we're mostly outputting processed goods, which is what I wanted.
Yep.
As I was saying, yeah, we can tack on to
There.
this, which will let them join into here, or
Join on going that way.
that way.
Yep.
So it is possible. Not a lot uses this.
No,
Main
and
one
we've
is
got a
the
metro-
output
and we've
from
got a
here.
metro station.
And there is already a metro station over here.
All we'd have to do is possibly make sure they can walk.
Which they can't.
Can't. So we'd have to put a path in for them.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere?
I mean, we could put it in there, but it is relatively small.
It's a bit small.
It's a bit on the twee side. It's the kind of thing you'd fill up with, like, low density.
Yes.
Just so you don't overload the roads.
That's true.
So I could put a low density in there.
What's the noise? Are they bothered about the noise from the motorway?
No, I can eliminate that.
Oh, that's all right.
Sound barriers.
Yes.
Let's have a look. Hold on. Pick that road bit up. There it is. Ramp with sound barriers. Good. Highway with sound barriers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade a little chunk of it. Now I want the sound overlay. Oh, that's the fire overlay, you twill. There's the sound overlay. Do you notice?
It has
Yeah.
reduced it.
You have to go all the way up to about there. There's the sound barriers.
About down.
Alright. Apparently I can't do that one. That should be far enough. And magically, it's all virtually vanished.
Yep.
The only things I can now do is the ramps, but I want to turn that off. Ramps with sound barrier. The number of shits that I give about your rock? None.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the collision box for them is huge when none of it is actually above the ground. Okay, so I just put that in, so that gives them sound protection. I will do the same again that far. Don't really need to do this side because it's got all that room. So there we go, it's all sound barriered. Here we'll need sound barriers as well. Oops, that was 2-lane. Whoops, my bad. Select that. And we'll...
Yeah.
Should it be 2s? No, it should... There. Go from 2 lanes into 1 and then into there. Or, in theory, it should be 2 lanes, go down here a little bit, then into 1.
Don't let it worry you none.
It's fine. And that's 1 lane into 1 lane there. That's fine. That's off. That's
right.
in.
So now you need ordinary roads.
And the amount of noise that this is going to make is
marginal.
I'm going to need to have to replace all this anyway.
Bigger roundabout.
Yeah. Much bigger roundabout. We already know how bad these small roundabouts are.
Oh.
Right. So that will need to be replaced when I get to that section. Now then, the question is, are we going to run it like this kind of a system?
I don't think you've got space. I think you might just have to grid it.
Just have maybe a central trunk and then
central trunk with just
some
closes off of each one.
Central line and then offshoots.
Yep.
Basically, instead of using the American system, we'll be using our local system, which is spur off of roads.
Yes.
Right. Are we going to go with a big chunky road like that down the middle?
Are we going to need it? To be honest.
If it's low density?
It's low density. No.
No.
Means we can go for smaller but prettier.
We could go for a small 4-lane. No.
Dual carriageway.
We'll go for 2-lane with trees.
Yep.
And at this point, I'm just going to say around about there.
There. Straight down the middle. Probably up a bit more.
Say when.
When?
We'll go about there then. So round about that point there. I don't care about the fucking rock.
Delete the rock.
Hey, asshole.
It's going to get in the way anyway.
Sod off. Sod off. Oh shit. Down about there-ish, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can always...
It's about central.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's in now.
Yep.
Sod it. And are we going to unpause it? No. What?
What? My God.
What? What?
And we spent a lot of money and all. On the metro.
Are we finally making... No. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Don't you believe it.
Yes.
And a cargo train whizzing past. Isn't that nice?
Right.
Aren't they going to have fun? These cargo trains whizzing past day and night. Yay! Totally don't have experience of that.
So, yeah, come down to about there.
We'll have our first one. Was it going to arc up there?
Could do, yes. She's out.
Well, it makes use of the space.
Yep, make use of the space.
So we're going to have a little bit off there.
Yep.
Then I want to arc up to about there. Then up to about there.
Yep.
Now, if I want to fill in the spaces, we do have a 1U road.
Very small. Now then, what about the other
Which
side?
is basically, whereas this road takes up 2 units, the other road would take up one of these squares.
Well, it is diddy, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes.
Tiny little road.
Right.
But that would be if I wanted to, say, branch off of here and fill up this tiny little space between the 2 areas.
Are you going to zone it and call it something, this new area?
Maybe before we run out of time. Well, let's set up a district before I forget myself, shall we?
Uh-huh. What I'm going to do...
It also gives Chipmunk time to pull out the...
pull out his phone and...
pull out the Google Maps.
Google Maps, yes.
Splurge over a little bit. There we go. Right, what theme are we going to go for as well? I don't think we'll go with the green one again. I'm trying to remember what... You know what? Suburbia, I think. European suburbia? What are you doing? Just... I'll take the silence as a yes then.
Yeah, that'll do. I've got a name for it.
There we go. Yes, we do keep using the same themes because... Why not?
Right.
The amount of synchronicity the pair of us have had recently is ridiculous.
I'll have to spell it out.
Oh yeah.
L-N-I-N-G
N-I-N-G
W-O-O-D. Ningwood.
Ningwood. Right, he's now called Ningwood. And it's European suburbia, not green. Because we've got a whole load of green ones, not green.
There you go.
And their rubbish collection comes from here. Come across there and then join him.
That's that dealt with.
Ha ha! Well, we might not need this mass power line. And be able to come from here, because most likely I'll jump the power across there.
Yep.
Now then. I leave. Oh, hold on. Fixed it. There you go. Yes. So we got one spur. We need to do all the rest of the little spurs. So we'll take them at every single one of these major points. And they'll come out a certain amount. Then I'll do something with each one. I don't know about the end here. I may just put an extension on this bit of the road.
Or just put houses straight off it.
There'll always be there'll be houses all the way along this one,
Yeah.
as well as the little spurs. But you notice I put little spurs in.
Oh yes. I was busy sorting something else out.
That's about as far as it'll go. So
Yep.
each of these little spurs I can do something with. It all depends on what I want to do with them.
Fill the gaps. You've got that big area there. Yeah.
So that one's going to have to go up, and then this one's going to have to... They're basically going to have to fill the area above them.
Yeah.
Like
that, and then just go
so.
straight up.
As I said, if I need to fill up an area... Don't make me turn off the... Sod off with your angle. Thank you. That's what I wanted it. Just there.
Yep.
But the angle just wouldn't let me because it was close enough to another angle. Right. Just like that. If I need to fill up smaller spaces, I've got the little roads. I can put little stubs off of those with the little roads. So as we're saying, we're just basically just going to arc upwards each time. It's going to be a little tree.
It'll be a little cactus.
A little spike. Lovely.
Little spike.
As long as it doesn't grow up to be like the real spike, we'll be fine. There you go.
There you go. And all those areas in between that are not quite
Covered.
you could use for putting in bigger things like utilities or arcs.
Yeah.
Where do you live? Oh, well, I live in Sequoia Park. You might just about get a bend round there.
It's not really gonna cut it.
Right. That's about it, I think.
Yeah, there's no real need for the little sub roads, is there?
Really?
Let's just make sure. It is all covered, but I'm just going to make sure it is totally covered there. And down in there, yep. Right, it's all covered.
Right.
Right.
All you need to do is sort your roundabout out.
That is true, I do need to sort this roundabout out. Which means
to
once
make it bigger.
Once the vehicles are out the way, pause. Sorry about this, all chaps and all that, but back you go. Thank you.
Get rid of that rock as well, because you know they get in the bloody way.
Right. Now then, we're gonna need our favourite tool.
I don't like ours.
That's an in, that's an out.
Yes.
Right, what I need to do is I'm going to need, I think this is highway it's mostly made out of, isn't it?
It's one way, 2 lane.
2 lane. Same direction, no, I want a 2-way.
2 lane, 1 way.
With 1 more line going in each direction. That's
No.
what I need. You don't know what I'm trying to do.
Okay. And then to a single road.
Yeah, we've got 2 single lanes. And we need to connect it up to a roundabout. Which means I need to connect them all to a single point and then turn it into a roundabout. It's the easiest way of doing it.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to eat that out to non-existence. Pick that up. So it's just standard highway ramp. We're going to use my new favourite tool. Connect that. There, please. I'm going to not use my new favourite tool because it's about as retarded as...
Do it the old-fashioned way. This way? Yes.
Ta-da! Fixed it. And we'll just shimmy that over there like that. Bring that back in. Straight line. Oh, actually, no, let's put a little bend in it so it flows properly. That one flows around to there. Just need to modify street. No, my bad. Lanes. That's what I wanted. You. No. Straight only. Thank you. I don't want it trying to do a U-turn into there. Straight.
No, because there's a road that will do that.
Right, so we fixed this garbage over here. So we only have 1, 2, 3 roads that need to be connected up.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this node here. Pull it. Grab that. That's a standard...
Two-way highway.
Oh, it's the size one I picked here.
Hmm.
Right, you go forwards to... Well... It's that damn angle again.
Hmm.
If I don't hurry up, we're gonna... There. Screw you. Go straight. You go straight. Perfect.
Right. Now then.
That's what I wanted to have happen. Now I need to go roundabout builder. I need this to be two lane.
One way.
One lane. 2-lane highway.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the right one. Well, I can always upgrade it later.
Yep.
About as big
as far as you can go, I think. Yeah.
Otherwise, the connection up in the top
right hand
top
corner.
right won't be 48.
Do that.
Boop. There you go, fixed it. That is one way? Yes, it's one way. Now what we do is we close that down, pick this one tool, and we go
Priority signs.
Shift Control sets up for roads priority roundabouts. That, click. What that also does, give me the dedicated turning lanes. That's it. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So now these lot can come in, they've got their own thing, they join, they're fine. And it's far enough away. Oh, I might do is shift that one real. No, it's far enough away. That comes down, but there's also a turn off. And that's... yeah. Perfect. That's fine. There you go. I've turned the tiny roundabout and the mess into something a little bit more logically structured.
Right, and we've run out of time.
And we now are officially out of time. What we will do next time is basically slowly fill this in.
Populated.
We're going to have to put the services in. They don't need rubbish because that's being dealt with by a here, but they will need schools,
power,
water, schools. But we'll do that at the start of next episode. What we do need to do is ho ho ho. I think here's your tree. Have fun.
Yes.
Enjoy yourselves. And until next time, this is thank you for watching. And JC and Chipmunk out.
Bye bye.
I can't believe I got it wrong. After all this time.
It's alright. You haven't had anything to drink? Yet.